making its way across the Bay Bridge between San Francisco and Oakland, California. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Bronx. Duncan is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Harden. Then there's Frazier. And it's Davis in at the 5. And for the Warriors, Klay Thompson is out there with Curry. Then there's Barry. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Mullen in at the 3 slot. And it's the Warriors to start out. Now here's Curry. And here's Chamberlain. Back to Curry. Shoots over Frazier. Curry, good. Curry's got the game going here with the first basket for the Warriors.
Well, everyone in the NBA understands that Steph Curry is the master in pick and roll. He understands to take what the defense gives him.
Davis dishes to Harden. Pass to Frazier. Harden against Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
They get it back. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he can't hit the second. Here's the Bronx. It's a 3-point game. Here's Harden. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Barry.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I think obviously one of Steph Curry's main attributes is he's not one-dimensional. I think critics want to say he's about the three-point shot. This guy can score from 3 levels.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Back to Harden. Leonard on the wing. Duncan down low. Kicks it out to Leonard. Now the pass to Harden. Here's Frazier. And another miss by the Bronx.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
And Thompson throws it down.
Well, don't let the pretty stroke fool you. Thompson will throw it down every now and again. You've got to keep him out of the paint.
Got a hand on it. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Goes up from the top of the key, and he comes up with the deuce. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Here's Barry. Now the dish to Curry. Pass to Barry. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Yeah, just so many ways to score the basketball. Barry is one of the more inventive scorers the NBA has ever seen. Inside, outside, mid-range. He does not get rattled.
A nice shot by Frazier.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
From 18 feet away, here's Chamberlain. Unable to get that one. The Bronx goes the other way with it. And the Warriors making a change here. Richmond's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. And White kicks to Dumars. Passes to Butler. He feeds it to Embiid. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Barry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I think you simply have to admire the way Stephen Curry distributes the basketball. His vision, his court awareness is simply insane.
And another miss by the Bronx.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
And he makes that one.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
White finds Butler. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. White, good.
Well, terrific floor awareness from the crafty swingman. Jimmy Butler playing the role of facilitator.
White against Curry. Chamberlain the pass to Mullen. Here's Curry, and the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Nate Thurman. Kevin Durant. Irvin Short. Tim Hardaway.
Shot clock at 5. They grabbed their own miss.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Richmond with the steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hardaway with a wide open look. Misses the 3. The Bronx trails by 7. Outside Dumars. Embiid kicks to White. Back to Embiid. Out to White. Over Richmond. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the home team, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. We'll get right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Durant is out there with Green. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Short in at the shooting guard position. Warriors leading by 5, and he's known as the Claw. Kawhi Leonard Doris with some of the biggest hands in the NBA.
Well, consider, Kevin, that hand is over 11 inches from thumb to pinky. That's 52% wider than the normal hand. Basically, his hands correspond to a person who would be almost 9 feet tall. Incredible.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for the Bronx, they've got Jimmy Butler. Kawhi Leonard is out there with White. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Embiid in at the center. Here's Short. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Poked loose. Leonard with the steal. Fast break, the Bronx. They swipe it. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
Team's first. Substitution on the court.
Here's Davis. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Davis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And the Raptors went all in trading for Kawhi Leonard last season, Doris. Great talent surrounding him in Toronto, but this past summer, he decided to move on.
But, Kevin, a championship makes the gamble worthwhile if you were Toronto. For Kawhi, any team he plays on is going to have a chance to win. And now this young man, a champion, starts a new chapter.
Davis, the pass to Green. To the inside. Floyd, good. Floyd's got his first points of the game.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing four in the league. Unreal court vision.
So timeout called here, the first for the Bronx.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And it's Frazier with the ball for the Bronx. Trailing here by 8. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. The three from Harden. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
Pass to KD. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Harden. The Bronx trails by 5. Ingram finds Harden. And the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Davis against Frazier. The pass to Durant. Davis looking for an opening. Pass to full. Shot clock at 6. Over Harden. Here's Thurman, and he uses the glass on the way. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Ingram gets to Harden. It's Ingram on the wing, defended by Durant. Harden dishes to Frazier. No good from outside. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Bronx. Anthony Davis is checked in for Williamson. Antetokounmpo comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Dumars in for James Harden. Floyd passes to Thompson. 1:33 left in the second quarter. Fires at the elbow. It's good. Thompson's got 6 points.
If he's not automatic with his jumper, it's pretty darn close. Klay Thompson, my goodness.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Richmond outside. All sorts of time. It's not going to go for him. The Bronx trails by 5. Here's Duncan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Hardaway's checked in for the Warriors. And so Duncan nails them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Tries from 16. That's good for Richmond on the assist by Chamberlain.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
The kick out to Frazier. Back to Giannis. The Bronx working now with a fresh shot clock. Passes it to Dumars. And there's the feed to Davis. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And another miss by the Bronx. Outside Hardaway. Duncan with the block. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here. Warriors ahead. They're up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
We've got Barry. Curry is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Mullen. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, home in the paint. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Chamberlain, the tip in on the offensive rebound. And the Warriors lead by 4.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Up top, Leonard. He's covered by Thompson. Leonard inside. It's up against Thompson. Embiid trying to break loose. And that one's good. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Listen, Kawhi Leonard has built his game brick by brick. You want him to score on the interior? No problem.
Back to Curry. From deep. Bronx grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
That's his second personal foul.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. A 2-point game. And White kicks to Butler. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court. Herb is short.
Embiid finds Leonard. Outside, White. Pass to Davis. Curry against White. 5 on the clock. Embiid dishes to Leonard. And that's out of bounds. The Bronx will retain possession. James Harden's checked in for the Bronx.
Substitution on the court.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. White against Davis. Clock at 6. From deep, Harden. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thurman's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the pass to Davis. Kept alive. Thurman's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, Greg, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Here's Embiid. Here's Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Mullen. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. High post, Davis. Wide up. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Bronx making a switch here. Dumars is checked in. Green kicks to Davis. Durant with a wide open look. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Durant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Dumars. Back to Butler. Davis, the pass to Butler. And here's Dumars. 4 on the clock. The Bronx needs to get off a shot here. Shoots the 3. And another miss by the Bronx.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
They get it back. Thurman tries again. Misses at the rim.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
The Bronx trails by 5. tipped away. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it back. And some changes here for the Bronx. Duncan comes in for Embiid. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Jimmy Butler. 1:19 left here in the third quarter. And here's Giannis from outside. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Richmond. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Pass to KD. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's tipped.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And that one's good by Giannis.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Hardaway dishes to KD. Shoots. And he nails the jumper. KD's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Harden gets the bucket. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Richmond with it. Jacks up a 3. He nails the buzzer beater.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors lead by 3. And do not... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for the Bronx, Frazier is out there with Joe Dumars. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Duncan. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. Barry misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Thompson against Leonard. To the paint. Here's Giannis. Second chance effort.
Well, Kawhi Leonard is a career 85% free throw shooter. You do not want to put him at the line.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Mullins is checked in. Whitey's checked in for the Bronx. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Barry. Pass to Mullen. Curry with it. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pass to Barry. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Barry misses.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Curry. A floater. Kicks it out to Mullen. Outside Curry. Thompson in the corner. Passes it to Barry. From past the arc. Bronx grabs the miss. Duncan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Leonard attacking. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
This guy is such an excellent finisher at the rim. He's got incredibly long arms and very strong hands.
Here's Mullen. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
We call that execution, Greg, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
Timeout called, the Bronx. And with a the fourth quarter push coming up here. The coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And here getting ready for the Bronx, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Duncan. Williamson comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Dumars in for Frazier. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
As great a scorer as he is, Steph Curry is a willing mover of the basketball. He doesn't get enough credit to me for playing the right way.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And the first one drops.
For Bronx, Joe White. Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for White.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Here's Curry with the three, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The pass to Williamson, and stolen by Chamberlain. That's tipped.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
White against Curry. Outside Dumars. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Mullen. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so White will bring it up for the Bronx. Here's Williamson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
And some changes here for the Bronx. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Embiid. Leonard comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's James Harden in for Dumars.
Well, in a game this tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
Curry against White. Curry attacking, shoots over White. From downtown, knocks down the three.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Hey, Greg, to me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Harden finds White. Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Thompson passes to Barry. Chamberlain trying to get open. It's good. Timeout called. The Bronx. They're trailing by 3. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dance team.
Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Steph Curry.
And I love that it's been a hard target performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Duncan, he's checked in for Williamson. Back to Davis. Fires for 3. No good from 3-point territory. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Timeout called the Warriors. They lead by 3. 7 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. 7 seconds left in the 4th. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
It is easy to get lost in the well-rounded offensive game of Klay Thompson, but let's remember, this guy is an elite defender. Quick feet, great athleticism and length. Boy, what a player. Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that up.